I would say, I arrived here because pins always held like this like memory like capsule for me. Like, you can look at a photo and like it can take you back to something. The same thing with a pin. Like it gives a physicality to an event. Yeah. It can like transcend completely. My name is Jordan and I'm from Pintrill.
Pintrill is really dope because they took something that's like nostalgic and cool as a pen, and then they turned it into like this behemoth of like its own culture now. And then Jordan is like the center of it because his obsessive, just knack for finding really dope pens is contagious. And I feel that if anybody who were to meet Jordan, within 5 minutes of meeting him, you will be obsessed with pens as well too.
It's like Pokemon pens, crazy.
Catch them all.
Gotta. I really felt that there was, this lack of like an accessory in the fashion world to essentially elevate your style. The whole thing for us is like to create this sense of community among people where it's just like, oh my God, you see somebody with a pin and immediately like you have a bond with them. When you see somebody with a pin, you could totally just be like, oh, like what is that? Oh, that's a cat? That's so cool. Who made that? Like, where did you get this? Like, do you want to trade? Like, and it's, you don't even know this person, In an age where thing is completely based in like social media in URL and not IRL, like this gives you a reason to be in real life. You want to touch it, you want to feel it, you want to see it, like, and you want to communicate to the people that are either making it or that are like supporting it and wearing it because it's something that they enjoy.
And it feels like you can remember it more because it has that sense of value to it that I think digital just can't give you.
I have a pin that was my grandmother's, and it's like amazing because it's almost like she's like speaking to me.
From the emoji pins to like the Drake tears or the Kanye's, the
Drake tears, the Larry David joint, dude.
It's really like cementing like these key moments in culture.
We can make a pin that if something happens and we want to immortalize it in a pin, we can.
Yeah.
And that's it, and that's the thing. That's why we can constantly stay relevant and like constantly change with the times. And emojis have become the hieroglyphics of our time.
So that was
like,
deep.
And we're really influenced by like society and like you said, by music, by pop culture, by all the things that are like new and now, and then like also by the stuff that like we throw back to that takes us back to our childhood, because essentially like that's what pins do also.
What we love about Pintrill is that it's timeless.
Like I'm always buying a pin. I feel like whether it's like online or like through Instagram, like acquiring a pin, like through a pin trade with someone else that makes pins, like it's not necessarily like buying a pin, but I think you're just talking more like acquisition, and like getting pins like happens every single day.
What we love about Pintrill the most is the collaborative aspect behind it.
The people that are reaching out to us really want to make pins, and like I totally think the collaborations absolutely like need to keep occurring, and it's necessary. It's necessary for growth. It's necessary for community. It's necessary to unite people, to bring them together. Like, is it always pins? Like, yes, it's always pins. Like, we're Pintrill. We don't want to make anything other than pins.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Because that's what we do, and that's what we do best.